You never know what's hiding here. Like for instance, I see this thing here. Let's see if this is magnetic. You ready? Magnetic. And what does it say? Look at this. Guys and gals, friends and pals, welcome to another magnet mission. I'm on my GoPro. This is one of the first videos of the GoPro. I'm still getting it figured out. I have one other GoPro video which I haven't finished editing yet. It's very cumbersome. It's much easier on my phone. Anyhow, I'm out at a spot. I'm going to show it to you. There's a lot of junk here. I'm here for treasure, not junk, but I'm going to try at least put some of it off to the side. I don't have my my trailer with me, so and there's a bunch of shopping carts, so there's not much I can do other than kind of get them off to the side and fill them with the other junk that I find. But hopefully we find some treasure. So I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. Well, I'm going to be dipping along with my GoPro, so you won't see much of me, which is probably a relief for most of you, but you'll still hear me, so sorry you can't win them all. Anyhow, without further ado, let's get a magnet in the water. Here we go. All right, we're going to find a little trail down to this creek, and this is actually a little section of Johnson Creek, and Johnson Creek goes for many miles for a very long time out here in Portland. So come this way, hopefully not slide down any rocks to our demise. Okay, that doesn't look like poison ivy. There's a big spider web. Ooh, sorry, spider. See him right there? Yeah, he's bummed. Or she. Sorry, arachnid. So I'm actually going to start downstream, work back this way. It's fun. So you see all the shopping carts and stuff I'm talking about. So I'm going to see if I can do a little something about that. So my apologies ahead of time, guys. I'm not an ecologist. I'm here to find stuff besides trash. Let's see, let's start with the shopping carts. So I am gonna do this. I'm just getting the shopping carts off to the side, and the little bits of debris that were there too. I guess I don't need to dump the water out. See, here's a big piece of scrap metal. All this stuff I'm just stacking off to the side. Yeah, somebody's bummed. Lost a long sleeve shirt. All right, here's another piece of a rain gutter, it looks like. That can go over there as well. It's funny, I didn't bring my glasses on purpose because I didn't want them to get muddy or lost. And they actually would come in handy trying to make out shapes here if we're going to mudlark, right? So these two can just go here together. And try not to break any of those bottles. Let's get there. Hey, look. There's a big old pot of some kind. Interesting. All right, well, let's see how many bottles we can fit in the pot. Kombucha! Another one there. Let's see. Left of a sleeping bag and a mud-filled tire. And I'm going to leave this right where it is because I think that's a backbreaker. What do we have here? So, hope that's showing up on the camera. Obviously somebody dug into the back of it. and it's too heavy to move. Yeah, either a vending machine or a gun safe is my guess. I can't do anything with that. It's another junk. All right. We'll get this over in the one of those shopping carts as well. And you know, I can pick up a little more trash as I go along. I'm sorry that I have to leave it here at all, but at least it's organized now. There's something else here. Looks like, I don't know, some type of little bin. All right, cool. Well, let's get my magnet. My 360. The rusty remnants from the last trip off of it, and see how we do here, and tie my line off to one of these handy dandy shopping carts. And now we're just moseying along. There's a crawdad right there. Let's see. Look, you see him? Right there. Watch him. Boop. Hello. Hi, buddy. I'm gonna let you go back. Don't worry. There's a bunch of these guys lurking around out here. All right. We're just dropping along. Starting off pretty good. Bunch of chunky junkie. There we go. The downside is I gotta walk back to my bucket every time. And maybe I'll try carrying it with me. Let's see what happens if I do that. Maybe it'll fill up quick and not want to float away every time I find something. I don't know. So this is actually me fulfilling a very long time challenge from Mario in Poland. He does this all the time. He walks the rivers and creeks and just gets pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds of metal out of the rivers. Let's see what we got here. Anything cool? Nothing that's extraordinarily captivating, I would say so. But another thing I've learned is, which I tried to start doing here, nothing great there, is, let me bring that down just a little. I hope that's right. If you actually want to magnet fish this way, because anything you stir up, there's another little crawdad, anything you stir up gets washed behind you. Okay, here's a little, let's see, a couple magnetic rocks, a bunch of junk. But I see something over here that I'm actually just gonna grab with my magnet. I don't know if you see that right there. That's a little bubble wand for blowing bubbles. Heartbroken child somewhere. Unfortunate. And then so what I'm trying to do is make sectors, you know, so I don't wind up going back and forth over the same spot. Plenty of nails there. Huh, okay, big chunk of something here. Oh, look at this. This is an old gas cap. Very old gas cap. I'll take that. Got a couple nails. It's funny how when it's shallow, it feels, to me, automatically feels like, oh, nothing's happening here. There's another crawdad. They're everywhere. But yeah, when it's the rainy season, it's actually deep here, so we're doing good. So I'm coming just to the edge of this bridge and then starting find my way back. Another bottle there, chunk of metal, couple rocks, couple nails, and a spring. Oh, check that one out. That's pretty cool. It's like a double helix spring. That's some robot DNA right there, baby. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is actually go back the way I just came. And start a new sector. You never know what's hiding here. Like for instance, I see this thing here. Let's see if this is magnetic. You ready? Magnetic. And what does it say? Look at this. Dream. There you go. Can you see that? I hope I'm holding it up right. Dream. How cool is that? All right. Magnet mission accomplished. Follow your dreams. Never give up. That is a fact, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and here's what's interesting. I'm just going to pick this one up. Here's another one of those little bubble dealios. And the other one's right here. Just so you know. Yeah, see? We got two of them. Cool, cool. All right. What else? What other gifts will the creek bestow? Oh, there's a lot of these crawdads. This reminds me so much of when I was a kid. There were creeks by my house. Well, in my neighborhood, you know, on the way to school and stuff like that when I lived in San Diego. And yeah, we used to go catch these crawdads all the time. There's another one. Hey, little guy, don't worry. I'm not going to smush you. So I'm actually going to go ahead and grab this guy. Bring it on over here. And like I said, I can hopefully come back another time with my trailer. And hope the stuff is, you know, the water's low enough this stuff isn't all washed away. Still be really cool to come across a weapon. There's one of the little city flags when they're doing a project and they want to mark the surroundings. There's a screw. Oh, look here. Oh, this is a Canadian, I'm sure. Well, I'm thinking. I can't see real good. We'll clean it up later, but right there in my hand, that's a coin. All right. Looks like we got a few larger items on here this time. Okay. Big old bent up nail. Probably from a long time ago. And there's a section of a band, perhaps. Although it's pretty sturdy. Another big bent up nail. Carpenter's nail, or carpenter's staple rather. And that's about it on those. Might as well let the magnet bounce while we head to Sector 3. I'm very scientific, don't I? Okay, let's venture on over to Sector 3. Evaluate the area and surrounding properties of Dromemius. All right, I don't know, maybe not that scientific after all. Okay, we got something on here already, guys. Bucket's not heavy enough to sink to the ground yet. Yeah, a little chunk of metal. Oh, hey, look. Here is a poker chip. Grandma Kelly's Clean Light. What? No, I'm just kidding. But there you go, poker chip. Here's a towel or a plastic bag or something. Gonna put that over there. Here's a big piece of a cardboard, not cardboard, but pressed wood shelf. We're about to hit on something right there. Yep, saw that. It's like a little shelf. Might be out of that thing if that's a vending machine over there. little rectangular shelf. I'm actually going to throw that over by the shopping cart. Nothing on our magnet here. Oh, there's a, well, a couple things. Oh, I somehow managed to steal that flag out of my bucket, but then here's a charger, USB charger. Here's a big plastic something or another. Not sure what that's to, but go over there with all the other junk. Oh, we got something here. Let's see. Oh, I thought, yeah, it's just a cylinder of some type, and the bucket is still wanting to head out its own way. Not quite ready to let that happen. This looks like easy pickings right here. Ta-da! We have interesting. Oh, you know what? This is probably a Pringles can. So that's, yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. You got the two ends, and then the lining of the inside, but the paper's all gone now. So rather interesting. Never seen a Pringles can in that bad a shape before. But let's look right here. Huh. Interesting, that one's not really magnetic. But anyways, there was a third one. There's something right here, possibly. Oh, a couple things. What's this? Oh, bells. Huh. All right, so let's take a look at this, guys. Maybe a homemade fishing bell. But, interesting. Yeah, there you go. All right. Kind of cool. Unique find. Yeah, I'm sure not used to having a camera on top of my head. I hope I'm getting the footage that I want. I don't even know if my GoPro's still on. I hope it doesn't time out. How are we doing here? All right, here's something. This looks like some kind of a lever, maybe? I don't know. Weird little electrical component. Hold on. See a little bottle right here. I'm sure this is modern, so I'm not real excited about it. Yeah, you can see it's molded. The magnet's wanting to stick to this tire because it's a steel belted radial. There we go, some kind of a poker or something. It is interesting how much stuff you wind up with. I mean, that's quite a bit of junk that's not in the creek anymore, and that's cool. As I stated, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm a champion of ecology. I'm not. I'm in it for the treasure. Maybe a lot of people think that's lame. Yeah, maybe it's lame, but it's also honest. And if you search for tenderness, it isn't hard to find. Can you name the song? It has to do with the subject matter, the current topic of discussion. Although, is it really a discussion? Because I'm just kind of talking at you, doing my little stream of consciousness thing. Here we go. This looks like what's left of an old gate latch. If you follow me on that, see the end of it should extend out here to my finger, and then that would be mounted on the gate, and it would slam into the clasp that would grab onto it. Here's a bag. Let's get that over there. What? Oh, looks like there was some stuff in the bag, huh? Let's take a look here for a minute. I guess we missed out, yeah. It's probably some trash mainly, but huh, what the heck is that? This kind of broken up electronics of some kind. Ketchup bags. What does this say? Geek Bar Pulse. Oh yeah, perhaps a vape of some kind. I can't tell what that says. May the pulse be with you. Okay, there's a couple of those. Huh. Oh wait, what's here? Oh, no, that's kind of interesting. Wait, now I'm mud-larking. Look how quickly things change. A pen, plastic fork. Look, a corkscrew. So a bottle opener, right? Let's see what else we've got in this little area. Just kind of feeling around since I got it all stirred up so bad. It's funny when, you know, guys that I hardly ever mud-lark. It's like, oh yeah, I like to try it and get better at it, but right now I just kind of do it like this, and you're probably shaking your head going, oh my god, dude. Anyhow, so yeah, we got all this stuff. All right, so that's that. Back to magnet, my first love. Oh look, here's a pair of readers. I'm not gonna try them on. Ray-Ban. I sort of lost track of where our vector was, so I'm going wide on this one. And we've got a wire and a large washer. Whole lot of nada. Yep, nothing new there. Well, what's this? It's shiny. Shiny object. Must have. Let's see. Oh, look. Oh no, that's. I thought I had a shock absorber. It's a tree stump. There's a bottle or a can and a sock. Let's put those in there. Set this here. I think I am going to take this guy across with the others. Let's see what the book says. Maybe we should be careful. But then King Neptune frowned. Daughter, where's your tiara? He asked. Oh dear, said Mermaid, hands on head. It must have slipped off while I was playing with the dolphins. How fun would that be? I promised I'll find it before our dinner guests arrive. Scratch and sketch. Mermaid adventure. All right, guys and gals, friends and pals, thanks for joining me on this magnet mission. Kind of a new approach for me. First time I've worn a GoPro on my head and went under the bridge, so Not super eventful, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please like, subscribe, comment down below. If you want a magnet of your own, Brute Magnetics, KRATOS Magnetics, excellent companies with excellent products. See links for them along with my discount code in the description below. Appreciate you very much. Catch you on the next magnet mission.